Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hope you're having a great day today. It is Sunday, the 22nd of September, 2024, and we are doing some Saurian memes to begin with. Hey. Alright, so, hey, Sharma, how's it going? Vibe Sharma, there we go. Got the name right, finally. I think I made improvements. I'll have a look at your account maybe tonight if we have time. I have no idea. But like, I normally stream on this channel whenever I want to do story-based content. Be it in this game, be it in Warframe, be it in really any game that involves some form of story content. That's when I usually stream on this channel. And I want to do the Scions of the Canopy Story. Alright.
Right here. Illusion
oh my
shattered.
god. Oh. There we go. So that's when I stream on this channel. So there we go. Rajit Verma. Hey, how's it going? That's convenient. When it's just normal gameplay shenanigans, nothing too spectacular story-driven stuff. Especially things where, like, I would normally not put the in-game music in. That's what I would stream on the Category Live channel. But aside from that, aside from that kind of content, yeah, I would normally stream on this channel for that. Well, I guess it's the opposite, really. So yeah, story-based content, campaigns, even like minor campaigns, not minor as in small, but like minor as in they're not part of the main story quest. I will also do them on the main channel because I CBF to, like, you know, record the entire VOD, ostensibly edit the VOD so that the audio is all good, and then spend who knows how long uploading the VOD when I could just stream it on YouTube. Sounds good to me, you know? So there's that. Good on you, little Kate. Alright. Let's get into it. We have 180 resin. Oh, okay, we have 180 resin. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. Before we pop off on that, let's go and do some do some moral ley lines. I'm starting to use Sayu more now for the Raided Inquisition because I realized, oh wait, yeah, that's right, she's a healer. And one thing I'm noticing is one thing I'm sort of noticing and realizing is that the original healer that I would use in the Raided Inquisition was Kokomi, of course.
Behold.
And the thing about Kokomi is that in order to team heal, she needs to take on-field time. And I'm starting to sort of not be all that into that. And so for the purposes of making... especially because I have C1 Raiden Shogun now. Meaning using Kokomi's ult better than Bennett. True. That is a very true statement indeed. No, well, yes, but like, yeah. But like, the main thing is because I have C1 Shogun, the reality of the situation is I actually don't need to use everyone's ults because that is the power of C... You want in? Alright, let's go.
Right now.
Because that is the nature of C1 Shogun.
I'm out of here. Strike. Now
you shall perish. Yeah, so because I have C1 Shogun, because I have C2 Shogun, I don't actually need to use that many ults to charge up her resolve stacks. Nobody seems to ever talk about that. You actually don't need that many ults to charge up resolve stack. Now, does that mean you should just get C1 Shogun and stop there? I mean, probably still no.
Nothing lasts.
But C1 Shogun is not terribly useless.
Right now.
C1 Miko? C3 Miko? Oh yeah.
Torn to oblivion.
And when there is another Miko rerun, I will have C4 Miko. Because that's how I'm doing this. That is how I'm doing this in the most least disciplined way possible. Stop that. Yeah. So I can monitor my own stream. Oh yeah, I'm streaming on the regular channel, that's right. Alright, here we are. Because C3 Miko is... Because obviously C3 Miko is pretty cool. Exact! Oh, why is it...
There is no escape! Emerge, right here. Ninjutsu!
But like, yeah, see with Sayu, as opposed to Kokomi, I merely have to pop her ult and everyone gets healed. Because she's basically Jean, right? Sayu and Jean are like very similar from a strictly healer perspective, right? Jean has the added bonus of attack speed. Jean also has the added bonus of being able to group Aloy's bomblets. So obviously they're not exactly the same, but from a strictly healing perspective, they are exactly the same. In fact, Sayu is arguably slightly better. Just, hey Seed, how's it going? In fact, Sayu is arguably slightly better because Sayu is able to actually heal everyone. Oh no! No. Sayu is able to heal everyone whenever she does swell reactions. G can heal everyone just by doing normal attacks, so I guess they're all actually... No, you know what? At the end of the day, they are exactly the same. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, they are actually exactly the same from a pure healing perspective, so yeah, we do like that.
Emerge, right here, right now. Illusion shattered! Get that key! Glory to the shogun! I'm always watching. Right here, emerge, right here.
Jesus Christ.
Torn to oblivion!
They're all better than Bennett? That is correct. Because they can actually team heal. And no matter what happens, you can't team heal with Bennett. That is correct. Okay. No, we're not gonna hold on to that one. But anyway, Bennett doesn't matter. Because Chevrus exists.
There is no escape! Right now. My fault for being so lazy.
Yo, Sayu, you good, sweetheart? Jesus Christ, these guys do a lot of damage. Jesus Christ, these guys do a lot of damage. What happened? What's going on? Okay, let's try that again. In my defense, I timed Sayu's ult perfectly. It just, for some reason, it went off. But it didn't go off. So, you know. That was weird. Does Nuvi do more damage if he vapes? What kind of a question is that? What do you think? In a game like... First off, in a game like this, when a character does a reaction, generally they do more damage. Obviously. Secondly, what is the vaporized damage? What is the vaporized reaction? Be it forward vape or reverse vape. What is the vaporized reaction?
Down. Inazuma shines eternal.
I'll let you figure that out.
There is no escape. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. I'm out of here.
Let me just make sure. I'm not reading this question wrong, am I? Does Nuvi do more damage if he vapes? That's exactly what the question is asking. Because my top 1% friend doesn't recommend vape for Nuvi. Ah, now we're asking a different question. Does Nuvi do more damage when he vapes? Oh my god. Okay, so what you're actually asking is Nuvalet's best team a team involving him doing vape damage, or a team involving him doing like... okay, let's start that again. Ooh, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I just cracked every single bone in both my hands. Okay. The question you're actually asking is this. We have two kinds of Nuvalet teams.
No, inviting.
The first one
join you.
is what is known as what I call forward vape Nuvalet. Well, I don't even need to really call it a specific name because that's exactly what it is. We have forward vape Nuvalet, right? With Nuvalet doing a lot of forward vape damage through his charge attacks, right? Through the power of burning. We're using burning auras in order to give enemies a pyro aura so that we can forward vape them. Okay, that should be pretty straightforward, right? The alternative is...
Sure.
well, hang on. I don't actually need to do anything here. The alternative... Let me just put Layla back here for a second. So the alternative to this...
is completely blank.
Is... Well, what is this?
What shall we do?
The alternative is this, right? So here's the thing. When you forward vape with Nuvalet's charge attacks, it depends on how much EM you actually have in his build, but when you forward vape with Nuvalet, you do... Well, when I forward vape with Nuvalet, that forward vape hit is does around about 70k damage. But when it's not forward vaping, it does around about 30-ish, right? But then on top of that, Farina's doing damage. Because Farina does a lot of damage, right? My friend uses my the forward vape team. Okay, so that's the thing, right? Okay, let's just rewind. When I play forward vape Nuvalet, generally speaking, I think when the forward vapes come, which is once every third hit, by the way, when the forward vapes show up, it's about 70k damage thereabouts. But when they're not showing up, it's either around 30, 35, or 40k tops, right? When we play this team, though... Sorry, did I say it was 40k? When we play this team, quite often I'm seeing, I think, 50k ticks. But the thing is, because we're playing Mono Hydro in this team, it's 50k ticks, no questions asked. Right? So there's that. So... and then on top of that, we need to look at what everyone else's damage is. Zhongli doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Kazuha does not that much damage, let's be real here. So that's Farina. Farina does a lot of damage, right? Because my Farina is built for damage. So there we go. But then, if we look at the forward vape team, what is the damage that we're dealing with? At least in my setup. I don't know about your setup. You could have something a little bit different to me. What is the damage that's coming out of the team? Well, my Layla is not exactly built for damage. My Nahida is built for damage, but her damage is mainly through... But when she does damage, she's mainly doing damage using the spread reaction. This is not a team that utilizes the spread reaction, therefore, Nahida is not exactly doing a whole lot of damage. If I were to replace Nahida with someone like Emily, maybe we'd have more damage then? Maybe we might have similar damage to Farina? Maybe? I don't know, right? I don't know. I actually don't know. And then the higher... At this particular moment in time, if I were to play forward vape Nuvalet, the higher would be... The higher can be built one of two ways. Either I just build her Vodakasha and we move on, or I build her full EM Flowers of Paradise Lost, and then we're talking about Burgeon damage as well. Right? So at the end of the day, I think the question is, who's doing more damage? Is the higher doing more damage with Burgeons, or is Farina doing more damage straight up? And I think 99% of the time, Farina would do a bit more damage. I think. I'm only basing this entirely off vibes and like clear times. I definitely kill things a lot faster. I definitely defeat Spiral Abyss floors a lot faster playing this team as opposed to playing the forward vape team. But I get more serotonin playing the forward vape team because it's forward vape, right? So there is that. So after all of that, the question of should you play this team or should you play the other team? The answer is both. You should play both teams because they're both pretty fun to play. But if you want to clear things faster, provided you're not going up against Spiral Abyss floors, for example, that have incredible cringe against Hydro. For example, the current Spiral Abyss with a Hydro local legend as one of the enemies, thus making this team completely impossible to complete that particular half of the chamber in any meaningful capacity in any respectable time whatsoever. This team has been very, very solid. And this team, I think, is usually the team that is ascribed as why Neuvillette is one of the top 3 DPSs in the game. I think it's because of this team in particular that he just pops off. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. At the end of the day, you should play forward vape Neuvillette. You should play vape Neuvillette, for sure. You don't necessarily want to build EM on Neuvillette because half the time you'll be playing not vape Neuvillette. But you should play vape Neuvillette because he's a lot of fun. And he's basically Morlani without being Morlani. But Morlani is leaning even further into forward vaping, which is why Morlani attacks way slower, but she gets way more serotonin from her forward vape. Okay, I'm doing this. Okay, I'm way out of practice with Sayu.
Strike! Storm the front!
I'm so out of practice with Sayu.
Forever. Emerge, right here. Emerge. Torn to oblivion! I'm out of here!
My Morlani is top 8. Son of a bitch. Very good. My Morlani is still top 8%? Actually, I don't even know. My Morlani is... I have to quick swap ult into Sayu if I want to heal anything right now.
Right now. Shine down!
Oh, come on! No, come on. Come on! That did not hit me! You know good and hell well that did not hit me. My Morlani is... I don't even know. Oh, top 12. 12.5%. Yeah, my Morlani needs work, sure. Do I need... Okay, so what am I running? I'm running EM attack HB. Feels like I should... Okay, first off, I should probably use this. So that's an off piece, so... Okay, I feel like I should use an ER sand that has as much EM as possible, but it's currently being used by everyone. Do I not have... Balls. Okay, well that's not really... That's kind of... That's annoying. Alright, fine. ER it is. Just any ER sand will do the trick. No, not that one. That one actually gets used. This one, I guess, gets used from time to time. Allegedly. Okay. So, 190 EM. Do I... Okay. Does anyone here build Sayu? At all? I'm curious if you actually use an EM sand. Attack cup makes sense. That part is understandable, but does anyone who's Sayu? The character who is the character voiced by Lily Pichu. You know, Sayu. Shumatsuban, at your service.
Right here. Illusion shattered.
Do I? What?
Zuma shines eternal.
Okay, these guys do a lot of damage.
Shine down.
Either they do a lot of damage or like Sayu is uniquely fragile.
Ninjutsu. Quiver. There is no escape.
Yeah, either Sayu is just like uniquely fragile, or they do a lot of damage. What the hell? We're gonna have to swap the team out for something else then. If they're gonna be, I didn't realize they were gonna be that fragile. That was crazy, dog. Well then, you know what time it is then. If we're gonna play a different team today, then we might as well play Rational. Let's go. The Chevrolet's video came out yesterday. Did I put it out yesterday or did I put it out today? Yesterday. The Chevrolet's video came out yesterday. There are currently 4 people who have disliked the video because they're mad that I'm using Chevrolet in place of, you know, the boring one.
Stop right there.
And popping off. Yeah, it just really seems like Sayu is particularly fragile because she was just taking like a whole lot of her HP. A whole lot of her HP is damaged. Now, is it because I've leveled her up only to level 70 and I should probably go a little bit further? I don't know.
Shine down. Justice will prevail. Drop your weapon. Into the fire. You're toast. Now you shall perish.
Much better. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, the struggles before wasn't even like the DPS checks or anything like that, because I know for a fact that the Right Inquisition is a perfectly solid team that will clear anything anyway. But for whatever reason, Sayu was just getting her ass kicked.
There is no escape. Let the world
which didn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
Hands where I can see them. Stop right there. Get them.
Warba, get him.
Final warning.
Final warning.
Zuma shines eternal.
Oh, was that? Did you guys see the pop? That meant we had 300 Farina stacks. C0 as well.
Shower me with praise. Justice will prevail. Stop right at the side pan. Into the fire. Drop your weapons.
This time I won't use Paranado, it's fine. I have C2 Rider, it's fine. But I'm not gonna get any good artifacts. Ooh, okay, we're gonna hold on to that. That is a Shillinan piece for sure. My Farina is 8.629, top 8.629%? Because my Farina is top 86. Right? Sorry, 93. My Farina is top 93. Not 93% and not 9.32%. 93.
You asked for it. Stop right there. Eat this.
Yeah, I overbuild characters like crazy.
Drop your weapons. Now you shall perish.
Well, you have that weapon. For Farina, that's a 5-star. Right, and what are you using? Because keep in mind, I think my build for Farina isn't all that hot if I were to look at it from the what do you call it, from the Festering Desire perspective. Let me have a look. My Farina build is actually not all that hot when it comes to the Festering Desire leaderboards, I think. Yeah, from the Festering Desire leaderboards, my Farina build is actually 1.38% as opposed to double digits. So yeah, there's a little bit of a difference there. So yeah, all of this to say, I built my Farina around that weapon for sure. How much EM is recommended for Shangling in a rational team? As much as you can. I think in general, my understanding is that in general, 200 to 300 is the recommendation.
Justice will prevail. Stop right.
Try not to get too much, because then you start getting into diminishing returns. What is called diminishing returns. It's not actually diminishing returns, but what it's colloquially called in the community, just called diminishing returns. So I can never really give you a proper answer for that, because at the end of the day, it just really depends on your build. If your build is lacking attack, then you should probably have more attack. If your build is lacking crit, you should probably focus on crit first. EM is just... EM to me feels like the final step. How much EM do I have on mine? 345. I might actually have too much EM, honestly. But then if I drop this and I use an attack stand instead, I may very well not have enough EM. And I have no idea. I haven't actually looked into like which one I should do. Because at the same time, right? EM is only useful in reaction teams. So if you play Shangling a lot, which by the way, for the record, I don't. If you play Shangling a lot, you might end up playing a lot of teams where Shangling doesn't actually do any reaction damage either. And to that extent, EM is completely useless, right?
Let the world come alive.
I guess it just depends on like how often do you want to swap your builds around and all that jazz.
Drop your weapons.
For me and Shangling, I barely touch her build. And then for vape purposes, I think it's supposed to be about... See, a long time ago, the threshold for EM used to be 200. And then you stop. For whatever reason, it's now 300 and then you stop. So, I don't know what's changed. I have no idea if something's changed, or if it was always 300 and I just misheard everyone somehow, or I don't know, new characters came out that made EM a lot better. Maybe Dendro changed everything. No, that doesn't sound right at all. Dendro wouldn't change it. You'd still build full EM on Shangling if you're trying to do Burgeon memes, but that's really all that Dendro brought into it, so it wouldn't be that. We're talking about vape shenanigans, right? I don't know. I honestly don't know. They didn't change the vape reaction math.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
I think. The only game that I played that actually changed the math on how things work is Warframe, and that was on damage reduction based on armor. Right? So yeah, I really don't know. I thought it was always 200, but apparently it's now 300. It's not really a question I can help you answer. But maybe that itself is the answer. 200 to 300. In which case I've definitely got too much. So what is my alternative? If I go for attack, crit, let's go with crit rate. EM 21. Ugh. Oh wait, no, attack. Okay, let's go with attack, EM, crit rate. Let's see what do I have as alternatives? Well, I have this one. And so what's my EM now? 200. Maybe? Because minus 4 to EM does 40k per vape. Try switching to attack as the damage seems lower. It could be, yeah. I mean, who are you playing with? Because if you're playing with Chevrus, then your attack stats become less important because you have Chevrus. If you're playing with Sarah, then your attack stats become less important because you have Sarah. If you're playing with Sucrose, then your EM sap stats become less important because you have Sucrose. So that also needs to be taken into account as well. I might have to look into my shangling at some. I mean, I don't really care. I don't really care about what my shangling does. I just know that she's doing damage, and that's all that matters. Like, I know that she's doing. My shangling does 45k vapes in when I play Overload against Tolpa, so take that for what you will. Does that mean she's doing enough damage? Probably. If I were to play proper international, I actually have no idea how much damage she does. I don't care either. I just know that that team is way too dank for my purposes, because it requires like an entire Tekken combo chain that is even worse than playing Rational with Arena at this point, because at least that one is actually really, really straightforward. Just like learn how to play Chevreuse and you're good. There's a there's a Pyroculus here where... Oh, there. Yeah, let's see, if you have 400 EM on your shangling and then you swap over to an attack sand, if that attack sand doesn't have any EM, then you're down to 213 rather. And you're down to 213. Which means you should still have enough EM. So it's gotta be other... Okay, what's going on here? Accumulate trial target, gain buffs, all party members gain dendro damage, but okay, cool. So all party members have dendro... Whoa. Trial of Thorns, Canticle of Thorns. Accumulate trial target progress to gain the buffs. Oh, I see. So... Okay, so on this side, we just basically have to kill things and get as much trial progress as possible. On this side, that's when we get to use the buffs. Okay, so... Dendro damage bonus, EM increase, normal... True damage, okay. The quantity of Dendro res. Okay, sounds good to me. Then, okay, then we'll play International the second side. Actually, I've kind of stopped... I'm kind of like leaning away from using Baiju for the time being, because C6LL is really, really cool. Okay, so we want to break this thing's shield, do we? I can play Navia, or play Rational. Let's play Navia. Okay, so... Kujosara, and where's Yalan? There we go. Alright, let's do this. Hey there!
Gotcha! Here comes the catch! Flash! Glory to the Shogun! Hiya! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Proper send-off!
A proper send-off!
Oh!
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Quietly now. Gotcha! Game's up! Fun's over! Strike! Hiya! Watch out! Fire!
Solidify. I will have order.
Watch out! Watch out!
Okay, we got all 10.
Surrender, Lady Gentle. You're in for... I see everything.
Okay, now I'm starting to regret bringing the heat up, because the heater is uniquely not that great against wave content.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Emerge, right now. Emerge. Roll. Don't be scared.
I should have brought Nilu.
Just wait for a little.
I should have played Nilu here.
Let's spark things.
What am I doing? No. What am I doing? What am I doing? I should be playing Nilu here. Ah! Oh my god. Come on. Should be playing... Okay. Should be playing Noelle first half. Half. I'm too Spiral Abyss brain. Noelle first half because she can crack shields a lot faster than Navia, I think. Reset. Yep, so let's get Oh, actually I do want Navia. I want oh crap. Navia. Where's Noelle? Noelle! Thank you, Noelle. What the hell? And instead of Yelan, Arena. And then... Okay. So instead of Sarah, I don't need Sarah here. Oh, okay, this UI is getting a bit confusing, not gonna lie. Alright, this is all... I can't believe I didn't think of this. This is obviously... Okay, and because it's wave stuff, we're not gonna use Nahida. So, this is obviously, big Nilu moments, once again. We're doing big Nilu time. Let's go.
Right now, right here, right now. Let my name echo in song! Show it, watch out! A proper send-up! Hey!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
In to win, baby!
Coming at ya! Attack!
Right here. Emerge.
I suppose I should be using,
Collide!
the higher instead
As a dutiful
for overload beams.
leave it all to me.
Because I just need to break shield. That's okay, whatever, it's fine, who cares? Tsuki! Tsuki! Okay, that was a mistake.
Stay put!
You! Grant us your blessing! Do your work!
Come on! Show me your courage!
You, Blade! You're up!
Yield! We shall prevail!
Yeah! Sign here, please! Don't be scared!
Stupid ass pig.
You, Blade! You're up! Hey, hey! Go away!
Can I have brought...
Yeah!
Did I have brought Nahida then?
Red delivery!
Hear my prayer!
Don't be scared!
Flee!
With all my strength!
Maybe I should have brought Nahida then. Maybe I should have brought Nahida then. Yep, okay. Oh, I can skip the second part. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. I can skip the skip the first part. Wonderful.
Positions! The Temple of Wisdom! Dance with the waves!
We shall prevail!
Come on! Show me your courage!
Committed to memory! With all my strength!
Now we're talking.
This is for you.
Show me your move. Wait.
Here. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge. Don't be scared. Roll.
You. Grant us your...
Hey!
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom. Positions. Go get him, you way.
Go get him, Yugway.
This may turn a little. Dance with the waves.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Give me that platinum, baby. Let's go! All platinums all the time. Alright. Dendro cores will undergo further reactions when expo- You want me to play you want me to play Hyper Bloom? Okay, sure. Trigger Hyper Bloom or Burgeon reactions, first half, okay. And then when characters trigger Swirl, they will regenerate an elemental particle that regenerates 6 energy. After a character triggers Swirl on an opponent, this opponent will... Okay. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of play Kazaha on second half. When a character... True damage, okay. When a character triggers Swirl or Hydro and... You want me to play... You want me to play Aloy second half? I'll do it! Okay. That's all I'm hearing. Play Aloy second half. Let's go. Kaz, where are you? Kaz? Where's Kaz? There you are. Garena, there we are. And then for this half, it's just a whole lot of Hyper Bloom, so... I guess I could just do this. Bring Yao Yao, why not? I guess to keep things easier, we'll use Shinobu instead of Miko. Shinobu, there you are. And Yalan, perfect. Alright then.
Here you are.
Oh, come on. I'll swap you to Yalan. I should have swapped to Yalan just at the start. That was stupid.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Yugway, yep.
Oh, hey X, how's it going? Things are going alright. You missed the stream where I did a mischief. And I now have C2 Miko. Oh, sorry, C2 Shogun.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Now, I didn't get C2 Shogun for the purposes of getting C2 Shogun. Of course, right? You know me. I did the mischief to get C6 Chevrus. Because I got back yesterday. Oh wait, where'd you go?
How bold.
Well, if you want to jump on voice chat, holla.
Fun's over.
Stand with me. Out of my way. Stay put.
Scatter.
Not enough? Are you kidding? Okay, we're gonna do that again. That is... Okay, change of plans then. Change of plans. I can't believe that wasn't actually enough. What in the hell? What in the hell? Do I have to play Heresy A? Surely not. Surely not. Surely the answer is not Heresy A. I don't want to do this, man. You jump on voice? Okay. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, that's connected. Just do that. Put this back to here. we go. Voice and video. Old headphones. Okay. Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you. Oh, there we go. I can hear you now. Ah, oh, it's not going through OBS. One sec. Yeah, no, it's not going through OBS because I have the wrong thing, don't I? Oh, just... Okay, so instead... Yep. So instead of that voice chat, we'll use... application audio... Discord, Discord. Alright, you want to try now? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're so back. Alright, let me just change a couple of things. Chrome audio. Do you have a filter on that? Voice chat. Is Discord in-game... Oh yeah, game audio, the voice chat one is Discord. Perfect! Okay, we should be good now. How's it going?
I haven't heard my voice on Twitch yet.
Oh, god damn it, I did the,
Okay.
did the other.
You can hear it. Definitely muting the stream.
Yep, no worries. And also, I just put that... Hang on, do I... 3. Hang on, let me just... Oh yeah.
Before
there we
it
go.
was pretty loud.
Volume is pretty loud?
Before it was. Let's try now.
Yeah, before, for whatever reason, OBS is just peaking it like crazy. Don't need to kill it
Yeah.
first off, just trigger the hyper blue, so use Yao Yao's burst some more. Sometimes. Oh yeah, good idea. But it's more like just figuring out the Dory. There we go. Oh! Yeah, that'll probably do the okay, yeah, that'll do the trick then.
Option 1 is kind of disgusting. It was kind of hard to actually get all
Sorry?
50 procs. You need to get 50 procs of either Hyperbloom or Virgin, and
Yeah.
it's not the easiest thing.
I might be able to do it with Dory. We'll see.
Good luck with that.
Because it just seems like I just need a lot of...
Roll! Make yourselves a move!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Elo should be pretty easy.
Let's sweeten the deal! A minute to memory! Yeah!
Oh yeah, here we go.
Ready, go! Roll!
Anyway, how was your business trip, you say?
A minute to memory!
I went to India for a business trip, and it was pretty eye-opening, I would say.
Here, it's the
Oh!
you play! Yeah!
Wasn't my first location of choice, but
Yeah, I can imagine.
This way turn a little.
was it worked out.
Go away!
Oh, that's good. There we go, 50. The power of Dory. And now you're back.
Was a good break. I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow.
Time to shine!
Get down to business.
No one ever is.
Let's keep going, team.
So, what's with the C6 Chevrus thing that you've got going on?
Well, basically, I'm using Chevrus in Rational now.
The hunt is
And C6 Chevrus means that I can actually play Rational with Farina instead of having to rely on strictly Xingqiu Yalan.
Leave the wounded to me.
Because it turns out she actually heals enough.
Right. So that's
The birds come.
right. Okay. It's still kind of a rational team.
Oh no, it's still Rational
it?
because it's still Rational. You're still doing Shangling Waves.
Yeah, but you're switching out Benny. Okay.
Time to shine!
Well, yeah, because you know me, I don't use him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the
Ever seen one of these?
How the energy works? She gives enough energy?
She gives
No,
enough
I-
energy
I-
because it's
I
rational.
don't have her. I actually don't have her.
Yeah. Yeah, she gives enough energy for sure. And on top of
Yeah.
that, yeah, like her and A is enough. I have 200 ER on Changeling.
The world, come on!
How
So,
many
I don't
puzzles
know.
does she give?
Now's your chance.
That is a good
Five?
question.
No,
I
4.
don't know if
4?
it's 5. That
I
seems
think
high.
it's 4.
Could
What's
be
the
4.
cooldown?
12 seconds.
On the E. It sounds
Or
like.
15. I can't remember. It's 12 or 15.
I mean, the higher the cooldown, the more particles it should give.
Emphasis on the word should.
Yeah, should. Yeah, that sounds like a 4 or 5, which is a lot, which is better than
Guys.
Benny Energy.
It's time to play Uber better.
Uber middle. Oh yeah,
It's
that
time.
team is. That is. Yeah, that using that team is a war crime in
Let's get down to the
Yep.
this fight.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo!
Because we weren't gonna get nearly enough.
The birds come.
Then you crack out the big guns.
Be something.
Oh man, this is ridiculous. Have you tried any of the new characters from Natlan?
Be a good
Or have you even had time?
Not really. I did pull Milani on my ult. I have an
Oh.
Asia ult account, but I don't replay it. I just whenever there's like stream codes and post update, that you get like basically 600 stream modes, right? And I just
Right.
go screw it, and I just pull because gosh addictions basically. Yeah, I have a random level 1 Eula and a random level 1 Milani out of nowhere.
Nice.
So, yeah, I mean, like Milani in exploration is at least in Natlan is a fucking cheat code.
Mighty be humble.
Oh yeah, no, for real.
Like
Kinich is
you
also
can
a
last
cheat code at the
20.
moment.
Oh yeah, I heard. WoW players would love that, but WoW players probably won't be playing Genshin anymore. But fine.
No, there's definitely WoW players who do both.
Still,
Oh yeah, for real. Because once you run out of things to do with WoW, you swap over to Genshin.
Bow your head.
that's fair. But
And
I feel like
vice
you're just playing
versa.
the same game twice at that point.
Well, at least both those games are enjoyable enough that it is decent to... Yes! Just enough! Just enough for Platinum, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like both games are like pretty enjoyable anyway, that like playing both is actually a pretty good deal. I mean, I don't play both, but that's only because I never really understood the story of it.
I
WoW.
can't do it. Like, I don't know if you've heard, when I first played we were on launch, the ping was so atrocious. I was on like 550 ping or so on NA server.
On WoW?
On WoW, yeah. And I know they fixed it, and they also fixed a bunch of like they have the amount of time it took to fix it was alright. They did that. They had a lot to fix it on launch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that part I
Like this is
remember.
how the amount of ping that I had was so bad it was actually funny. Like I would press to interact with an NPC that would start a dialogue, and I would have enough time because of ping to turn around from the NPC and dash forward. So by the time the dialogue actually hit, my character was off screen. It was good, dude. It was hilarious.
That sounds like classic shenanigans right there.
It's like the old 1.0. Like, my traveler is talking to some NPC while Hidichos are beating my ass.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I think someone actually posted a video of that a while ago of like just some really dumb shenanigans were happening because of ping.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with 1.0 Genshin wasn't ping. It was just simply you aggroed an enemy and you initiated a cutscene. I think nowadays probably it was like you can't initiate dialogue inside combat or something. That's how they fixed it, I'm guessing.
There's a few things that you can't do in battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
They turn a little.
Have you tried the Duelist series? I couldn't finish all of it before I went on my trip. I went on like
the
I flew on the
Duelist
second or
series?
something. So
You had your chance.
What's the Duelist series?
it's the achievement series.
Into the shadows.
For the local legends.
Local Legends. Yeah.
I've defeated a few of them.
Like it. I mean, the easy way is to just find someone with a low world level to do it, but I'm trying to do it.
Oh no,
like,
sack
on my
that!
world.
No. You gotta do it world level 9 or it doesn't count. I mean, it
Yeah.
does count, but it doesn't count.
It doesn't really count. Yeah.
No, exactly.
I did the turtle one. That because each one has
Oh,
3 layers,
Kokujo.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The second layer is by far the hardest.
Oh
Like
yeah.
trying to kill it without it triggering the shield. Like I tried hyper nuclear.
I haven't actually done that either.
If I had C2 or C3, I could have burst it down, but like I couldn't. So I don't have any one-hit wonders in my roster.
Yeah,
like if I
sounds
had
like-
Mulaney, it's over.
That sounds
I
like
don't have
Whale
Mulaney.
Wars to me. Oh, I should probably try with Walani then because I haven't actually completed that one at all.
No escape.
My
that-
friend who has on average worse artifacts than I do hit 2.5 mil with C0 characters on Scaramouche.
Oh
So
yeah.
so like yeah, you just want low hit count, high massive damage.
Right.
But all my characters are consistent damage, so it's
still haven't-
kind of
I still haven't fought the one where it's like you have to do a whole bunch of shenanigans because it actually is a raid boss. They actually made a raid boss of the game.
the
the
one
one-
that
the
never
one-
dies.
No, not He Never Dies. He Never Dies is a punching bag.
Oh,
No,
that's
there's one
fun.
where it's like you get sent into a different realm
Down.
because they literally did a WoW raid boss.
Go inside.
And then you like do all sorts of things. You kill all these like ads, and the amount of ads that you kill will then start sapping your health. But in doing so, you get to build up like a meter that then allows you to do like 3 billion damage against the main boss.
Oh,
There's that one.
that sounds
I
cool.
haven't actually fought that one yet. That one.
I haven't
don't
hit that
even
one
know if I-
yet.
Yeah. I may have found
I
it
am.
actually.
I am up to. Well, there's the. Yeah, I've gotten 60% done for now, but I think 2 of them are on the final stage, and I'm waiting for the boss to reset. And those 2 are walk in the park.
Mm.
Whereas I still have like three or so that are untouched, and I don't know how bad or how good they're gonna be.
Do you know which ones?
I'll have to let me see. Duelist. Let's see. Atlat's Blessing is one.
Yeah, nice try pronouncing Aztec names, buddy.
No, I'm just gonna botch every single one.
You're talking
Um,
about
Atlat.
Atlatl's Blessing. Atlatl's Blessing.
Yes. Shimali, the Shade
Shimal-
one, the Aegis. Those
Oh
3 I haven't
yes. Oh
touched.
yeah, the Aegis. Yeah. It. Oh god. Each Kahui. Each Kwahi Pri. No. Each Kwali. I can't pronounce it either.
Yeah, not even.
Ikawi Pili, I guess. Ikawili Pili's Egypt. I don't know.
Oh, the one sign with T, that's like one word. That one's really easy.
Oh yeah, Tlazolquatl. Yeah,
It's, heaps easy.
yeah,
You still
Tlazolquatl.
have
I still have a bunch. I'm doing this
Chimeric
really.
Bone. Oh, is that flying? Yeah, that's one that hovers and shit. That one's kind of. It's okay. but
See
it's
how
kinda
Quattro.
boring.
I don't even know where that is actually. I don't even know where that one is.
It's one that you touch a stone and then you get warped in a different plane.
Yeah, I have.
The one
I
that
have,
never dies was like a joke.
Yeah, he never dies. Well, he never dies. Gets actually stun locked by Electro, so that's easy enough. Oh, sorry, stun locked by
Yep.
Overload, so that's easy enough.
Yeah, I was like, I wish I had Chevreuse, but I'm like, it's fine. Like,
It's
Fischl, Beto, Bennett, Klee,
Yeah, that'll do it.
Omega
Claire.
stun.
Actually, just Claire in general will do the trick.
Yeah, Claire does do the trick. But with the overload, it's a lot of insurance.
Yeah. Let's see. I
The
have
problem with
the
Claire is as soon as she
copy
gets
photo.
hits, she just dies.
Right.
She needs some damage reduction. That's why I put in beta.
Well, to be no. When you go fast, he never dies. Anyone who gets hit just straight up dies.
Well, if you get hit by a regular normal attack and you get scraped by that, normally it should take off most of your health instead of
It'll
dying.
take off
But
Yeah, but you're
the
you're about
squishy
to
ones
get,
just die.
you're about to get coned. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like, no, actually, you know what? I built my higher full HP, nearly 60k HP. She survived the first charge. The first charge she survived. The second one not so much, but the first charge she survived. Nice one, higher.
Nice one.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I've been bombarded with leak material lately. I think as soon as I came back, I have no
well,
clue
if you
what the
haven't
community's
been
doing.
if you haven't been following, then yeah, you would have been bombarded. There hasn't been too much going
I
on
went to
right
mainland
now.
China. There was no YouTube. There was no Discord. I was completely out.
You didn't have a VPN? You didn't do
No.
You didn't get a what do you call it? International roaming?
No. I was like, I'm gonna be there for like 4 days. I'm not gonna bother with roaming.
And then you were there for 3 weeks.
Well, if you count India and then I went to Hong Kong and then back, it's like that's 3 weeks. But just in mainland China, was like 5 days.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. No,
Like,
I was
I'm not gonna spend money for that.
yeah, because when I was there for a week, yeah, I just got international roaming. That pretty much breaks the firewall. It turns out that the spot the what do you call it, phone what do you call it, the phone plan provider that I have can like give me really cheap international roaming. So there we go. It's 40. It was like, what was it? $40 for about 4 gigs of international roaming that I could use for an entire year. So like, yeah, it's expensive from a dollar to gig perspective, but it's cheap from a dollar to time perspective. Considering I think most other ones are like, oh yeah, spend however many dollars for like a day. And so if you're there for like 5 days, it ends up being like a lot more.
Yeah, I get your point. It's like, well, you have to be like constantly on the move, and I have found that I'm not much of a traveling person.
Fair enough. I mean, I think as well when you're especially when you're in China, part of it is also CBF going through all of the memes that it requires to get a Chinese phone plan or a Chinese SIM.
You have to, like, you cannot live without your phone in China.
Well, yeah,
You
because
can't pay for shit. You can't.
Oh, yeah. When I was there, I got screwed over by my bank. Speaking of paying for stuff, because I was using my travel card as the thing, as the point of reference, the card for reference for WeChat.
To the bitter end.
How? How did Sarah? You good? How did you die? Yeah, no. It turns out that that's not allowed. Like, it'll allow it for like the first transaction because I guess Westpac didn't figure it out, and then they'll figure out, oh, yeah, we don't actually allow that. So that was annoying.
How does that even work? How did they code that?
I don't know. That was really annoying. And it goes really against the whole idea of what a travel card is.
Shine down!
Hey Marklock, how's it going? What in the Genshin Impact? Indeed. So yeah, that was very annoying.
There's a QR code in China. Dude. Everything's a QR code.
Indeed it is. But like the card that is used in the system for the purpose of paying stuff was being blocked by Westpac. Thanks Westpac, really helped me out there.
Torn to oblivion!
We'll make sure that Yeah, we got your back, dude. We'll make sure you can't buy anything in China. Thank you.
We'll make sure that your mortgage will be, you have enough money for your mortgage.
Yeah, by making sure you can't buy, by making
Yes,
sure you get
exactly.
arrested, by making sure you get
Exactly.
arrested in every shop in China.
I said save, motherfucker.
So apparently Spiral Abyss is trying to guilt some people into killing little saurians in the abyss. Yeah. Yeah. No, floor 9, floor 10 are pain. Like, it's not difficult in any meaningful way, shape, or form. Absolutely, it's floor 9 of 10, obviously. But it is still pain and suffering. 100%. Have you had the time to do the latest Spiral Abyss?
Today, I have no heart, I didn't feel a thing.
Okay, well, then you're good to go then.
Exactly.
But for the rest of us, yeah, for the rest of us, yeah, floor 9 and 10, there's something wrong with them. Nothing but pure evil.
Dude, in China, I saw a beggar on the streets with a QR code on his bowl.
There is no escape.
That was gold, dude.
Flash. Glory to the
You know what? Sometimes, I mean, the beggar, at least, China's homeless are, what's the word? Technologically savvy to, you know, sort that out.
illusion shattered.
Because at least he knows that in order to get fed, he needs the QR codes.
No turning back. I'm always watching. Emerge right now.
Can we have like e-begging on social media?
E-begging? That's called being a...
There are
That's
people on the
called being...
street. You'll clear up the streets, but like like your online forums get swamped with beggars.
We already have e-begging. That's just basically the majority of the large Twitch channels. What do you mean? By the way, don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to like the stream on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe, especially if you're on YouTube, because we got bills to pay. No. Yeah, you want to talk about e-begging? That's just Twitch, bro. What do you mean? I know what I have to do, but I don't know. Yeah, subscribing isn't free. Yeah, subscribing isn't free on Twitch. Subscribing is free on YouTube, so don't forget to subscribe. Do it. But for everyone on Twitch, feel free to chuck $5 at me. Feel free. Also can't like the Twitch stream. Yeah, Twitch doesn't have likes, instead Twitch has only subscribes. Well, follow. There's following, but everyone follows already, so it's whatever. But yeah, it's interesting how, like, things are just so different in China. Like, cash isn't really a thing. I kind of like that, not gonna lie, but I already do that here anyway, because when your credit card is on your phone and you can just tap and go, it's basically the same thing. In fact, arguably, it's less confusing. Yeah, arguably it's less confusing here because you don't have to worry about whether or not, you know, I scan you or you scan me. Because here it's just
slightly different, yeah, that is. But like the whole, if you're an introvert and you don't want to talk to the waiter to get your order, yeah, that is the way to go for you introverts here out there, including myself.
yeah.
Yeah, you just scan the menu on the desk, and then you order whatever on your app, and then like someone just brings you food, and you just walk out afterwards.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the dream. Dude, I was on the flight, right? On the flight back, like 8 hours or so. Baby behind me.
Oh no. Crying
And then
her eyes
turbulence for 45 minutes.
out? Oh no.
Not a wink of sleep, dude.
Oh. Hang on. I'm eating a banana. Oh. When my
on
when,
stream,
yeah.
there's gonna be 3 clips of it minimum.
Oh yeah, of course. Let's full screen the webcam so that anyway. What was it? When we were flying to China, there was actually like a guy 2 rows behind us who was like coughing up a lung. Just going like all
How old?
flight. I was like, is this dude like just straight up dying behind us? Like, what's going on here?
Saudi, right, on the flight.
Yeah, just like I was thinking, like either we're about to get plagued, or my guy is actually like deceased or diseased.
Has to declare at immigrations. Dude, I swear my flight attendant is a Genshin Impact player.
For
he
real?
He doesn't read or listen. He was like, "What would you like to drink, sir?" And I was like, "Okay, a cup of Sprite, no ice, please."
Burning is quite a fun.
First thing he
gave you
does is
Sprite.
put ice. First thing he does.
Hold up, did you use Chinese or English?
English.
There's your first
And that-
mistake. There's your first
and-
mistake.
The guy was not Chinese. He clearly was not.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then you know how, cause it's soda, right? It's soft drink.
Is quite fine.
When you pour it, if you pour it fast, like all the bubbles come out, right?
Right.
So he poured it real fast, and then by the time he even put it on the quote unquote desk, right, where you eat, it was half full already. It was half full, and like a third of it was ice. Like, bro. Bro, what is this?
Classic. Oh! Wait, so you were overseas for about 3 weeks. Did you vote?
Traveling to other worlds is all.
Oh yeah, I voted. I voted by postal. Before I left, so I don't get
Oh, okay.
fined.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Goodness knows what they
Okay.
find so disappointing.
Gotta
about
make
their
sure
own
because to the Americans watching, voting is mandatory in Australia. So if you don't vote, you cop a fine. That's how it
Fine like
works.
$50 or was it $250? I forgot what the.
I
what
thought it was
the fine
500. Because
What?
$50 is nothing. Well, $50 is
Local
something, but it's not
government
nothing.
Election. NSW.
Isn't it just the same no matter what kind of election it is?
I don't know. I mean, because if it's like a local thing, like, is the fine different by state? That could be a possibility, right?
I can only imagine that like it's huge. It's not huge, but it's like just something that exists. Half an hour.
Penalty
Let's
for not voting in New South Wales is a $55 fine.
wait. That's
You
it.
must respond within 28 days of the issue date of the notice, according to elections.nsw.gov.au.
Oh, for real? Okay, well there we go. But I guess then the difference is if you don't even respond to that, it's
Then you get Omega fine.
it is a it'll be a giga fine. Something like that at least, yeah.
Like it's about it's about 7 Welkins worth of money.
Yeah, which is still a pretty sizable chunk of change. It's not
Oh.
it's not
I mean,
nothing, but at the same time.
It's like $35 USD or something. Just a bit. 35? No, it's like 38 ish.
Yeah, so depending on some people, they might think, oh, that's not really a fine.
It's
Then
not
they-
much. It's not really that much, but it's to lose that much for nothing is it's like, oh. Damn.
Yeah, just randomly. Like people already get annoyed when they have to pay tax. Imagine imagine copying a $50 fine simply because you were too lazy to get out of your ass and just
Oh,
go and vote for whatever.
You ever look at your tax return and see how much tax you're paying and like, fuck, dude, holy shit.
Well, my tax returns have always been tax refunds, so.
Yeah, but you still see how much tax has been withheld.
Oh right, yeah, of course.
That hurts. That fucking hurts, dude.
I mean, as long as it's used to pay for ostensibly good things, I don't really mind.
Your politicians are in control of that money. It's doomed.
It just depends on what level of doom it is. If it was used, look, if it was used to pay for the NBN, I'd be happy with that.
Hi, I'm Hootie.
I'd say we got ripped off by
We
the
definitely
quality
got
of the
screwed over this.
NBN.
Yeah, for the MBN, we definitely got screwed.
And I'm Toba.
It's better than nothing.
Must be the helpers that we've
But
been
it
waiting
is not good enough.
It is not.
It's nice to meet you too, but
Like, if I can't play Chlorine without getting fucked by the ping, it's not low enough.
You get screwed over by ping when playing Cloran?
Didn't mean you.
Yeah, like you don't get the max
It sounds like
bond of life or something with 3 auto attacks if you like 200 ping plus. I heard.
Oh, I've heard about
We've
that.
been tricked, Toonie.
Then what you gotta do is you gotta take on my mentality, which is I don't care about that.
What are we supposed to do?
So you go N4.
Oh, I don't even
N4E.
bother with that. I just keep dashing no matter what, because I like playing her for the mobility whilst just killing everything.
Baby Saurians, huh?
It's all about the gun damage, baby. It's all about the gun damage.
And my dad's Saurian
I
got
don't know.
injured.
Chlorine, it's fine.
Her name's the Knot.
I am pulling Zalonin, I think.
After what
the
happened
Geo
to
character after
Knot,
this.
her
I think
babies were
everyone
so
and their
scared
dog
that
is
they ran off
pulling
and
for
hid.
Shilladin, because A, she's hot as hell.
Worried about them.
I was gonna skip her, but then I counted for okay. Context. You know the visionary difficulty for Imaginary Theater?
Oh yeah?
It requires 22 characters.
You don't have 22 characters?
I had 21.
Skill issue, buddy.
But I was able to change MC from like a Nemo to a Dendro, so that was about 20 seconds.
My dad's one
Oh,
of
there
the
we go.
elders, so he's busy getting
I
ready
made
for
it, so
the
I checked
It's
how
a
many
really
characters I
important
owned and
ceremony.
versus how many
More
characters I
important
could
than this,
potentially
anyway.
build
I'm
that
not
I own,
supposed to
right?
be out here either.
And if the combo that month is Dendro, Geo, Hydro,
But
I
then that
don't
guy
own
we
enough
ran into made us
characters.
tell him loads of stories.
Dendro Geo Hydro
We
is
wasted
just
so much
mean.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have Nilo.
He doesn't have a heart.
All right.
It
Well-
is mean,
Well,
but
I
it's
could, I
like...
could have told you to get Nilu a long time ago.
We care a lot.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I told you
if
to
you
get
think
Nilu a long
that's
time ago.
mean, the worst I thought about was like the Dendro, Geo, and either Anemo or Cryo.
If
They
they put
don't-
if they put Dendro and Geo together, that's yeah.
Wow. Thank
That's
you
just
so
rough
much,
times for
Miss
everyone.
Traveler and Miss Paimon.
Awesome. You gotta be careful out on the cliffs,
So
though.
yeah.
Really steep.
I need Geo characters. I have I own 5 and I've built 4. Noelle, Zhongli, Yunjin,
Said
and
the baby
Ding Wang.
Saurians are on the cliff, so let's
Goro being the one that's not built.
You gotta get Navia then. You got to get yourself Navia. Navia's gold.
I don't think she's future proof. That's why I didn't get her.
Oh, forget future proof. She's fun as hell.
Oh yeah, she's fine as hell, but like at some point she's gonna get retired, and then I'm just gonna like.
Oh, you
well,
reckon?
that's-
I don't know.
Well, if all you have is big PP number, there's gonna be someone who's gonna give you a bigger PP number.
It's a
and,
baby Saurian wearing a little hat.
Why is his name Poggy?
Because he's poggers.
It's so the internet culture has gone too far. It's spread too far.
Wasn't there hang on, wasn't there something else that was like very internet culture brain?
Not sure. I don't take notice of these things.
I don't
usually.
remember. I think it was something else, but I don't remember anymore. Ah! No! Oh my god. Start again. This is like playing Crash Bandicoot all over again. Oh! It's a whore!
What?
A whore. Ajor. But his name is Ahor. You actually pronounce it Ahor.
Well,
Or Ahow. Sorry, my bad.
isn't the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends still awestruck from the last time we met? Would that be why you hastily scrambled up here to pay your respects the moment you saw us?
Wait, so where's
I suppose we
Kinich?
can't blame you. Such is the spell that our majesty casts on our minions. Very well. You heathens leave us no choice. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula.
I would have gotten Kinich had I had the resources to build him and Shillinen, but I don't have enough resources to build him right now.
Now kiss our feet. Wait, aren't you like Kenich's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about? You're somehow managing to be even more annoying than the last time we met. Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame. We shall have you know that last time, were it not for Kenich's earnest pleading on your behalf, you would have received not a single word of mercy. Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kinich clearly has you under lock and key.
Do we call him Great Sovereign or do we call him Little Munchkin? There's only one answer to this question.
That's great sovereign to you. You dare invite the wrath
right.
of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How. You will burn in turn fire for 1,000 years for your blasphemy. If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident near Hoytzilan, and we chose to grant his request.
Switzerland. Okay.
Abyss incident? See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own offspring. Yikes. So how is she doing now?
Okay.
She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, she has departed for the Night Kingdom.
Oh, so she's dead.
Such a fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff.
Okay.
Leaping from a cliff? My dear anemic flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be, please keep them to yourself.
Okay, for real, how's an asshole?
Absurd expression off your face. We are the
I think you might like him.
Dragon Lord Kahula, not a wish-granting fountain. Anemic flying ant! You! Just you wait. Two can play at the ugly nickname game. We sense a faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer must be lurking nearby, but they are well hidden. If you encounter any suspicious outlanders, be sure to give them a robust interrogation.
Okay.
Suspicious outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us? Ha! How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen! You're just lucky that our servant has such vile taste in friends. Otherwise, we would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again! If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight. Do not impede the work of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How!
Oh my god, this guy, seriously.
Potty mouth on that guy! I'm on his furious! Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Let's not get sidetracked.
Oh my god, what an asshole. What an asshole.
Wow, you're back already? That was so fast.
Yeah, because we can turn into,
Glad that the babies are all
we can turn
right.
into Yunkasaurs.
Thank you both so much. Now we can finally go home and stop worrying about them. You're welcome. Piece of cake. You're not from Natlan, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should come take a rest at my house.
Yeah, please come. I promise you'll get a big Scions at the Canopy welcome.
We help a
We
couple
love
of kids and
having
suddenly they
guests.
invite us into
You're
their
really
home.
nice people.
That's not suspicious at all.
Not like glasses guy.
By the sound of it, Glasses Guy wasn't from Natlan either, right?
Who's Glasses Guy?
Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I think about it, there was something really fishy about him. Really? Maybe he was the suspicious outlander that Ahau mentioned. Sure, if you're interested. Oh, let me think. How did the conversation go again?
Maybe he's from Sumeru.
Oh, please, mister.
He's from Inazuma.
So many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
I mean, people from Inazuma can be a little bit
Just
sus.
one more story. One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more about that ball of fire? I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, maybe even further back than that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Malipo comes from.
Okay.
Oh, wow. So it was the origin of an ancient name. That's impressive.
Okay, why is he speaking like a Conrian?
There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance. It was used by the tyrant Och Khan to rule over Natlan and oppress anyone who opposed him. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away. And whatever you do, you mustn't turn back to look at it.
Okay.
Why? What happens if you turn back?
You get the fire hits you from the front.
Turn around. Poof! You get burned to a crisp.
Okay.
Well, good golly gee. I mean, it's one thing to sin. Burning people alive? That is a big no-no in my book.
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Och Khan really was an evil tyrant.
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess. Eventually, a valiant hero came to save the day.
Oh, I think
That's
Ashikai
usually
did a
how the
video on
stories go.
the story of Och Khan. So the one who showed up
Yes,
and
Uncle
beat his ass,
Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff.
oh, it's
The
Yuponkoi.
hero was called Yupanqui.
Yupanqui.
He's the ancestor of our tribe.
Is this the one?
Honky was
Wait,
friends
is this the
with
guy
Och Khan
who?
the tyrant, and also Shibalanke, the first pyro archon.
Oh yes, that's
He was
right.
working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, now I remember. The story is that this tyrant guy was the reason why the Pyro Archon Ishbalanke grabbed a bunch of people from each tribe, each of the 6 tribes, to then go and basically lead a rebellion against this tyrant guy and beat his ass to a pulp, and thus we have Natlan.
He didn't like how Och Khan was such a cruel tyrant, so he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Och Khan's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and they all got turned to ash.
That's violent.
And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Och Khan calling out to him from behind. It caught him off guard, and he turned around to look.
Oh, and then he got burnt to a
But
crisp.
Och Khan wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins,
Oh,
and
never mind.
giant flames reaching up into the sky.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
Ugh.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned to a crisp.
Damn.
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire, or the price of turning back?
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100 days until it burned a hole right through the ley lines.
Is that why there's no ley lines in Natlan?
The flame dropped into the deathly dark Night Kingdom, where it still
You
burns
don't
to
notice
this
there are no ley
day.
lines?
I mean, there are ley lines,
Say that it lights up the path
but like
that leads to the next
the idea
one.
is that the whole ley line system in Natlan is not as good as it is in the other system, in the other nations, and that's why they have the Night Kingdom. Because instead of having like ley lines like roots from Irminsul all over the place in Natlan, they don't exactly have that. There's like ley lines to get Mora and hero wits, but there's not. We haven't really had like sakura trees, for example.
It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer.
Use your sanctifying elixir things yet?
Anyway, that's the story of Yupanqui's Turnfire.
Sorry?
Have you tried using your sanctifying elixirs?
Yep. I didn't get anything out of it. How about you?
I have not used it at all.
Don't worry, you'll probably get mega scammed by it.
Ah, a fine
I think that's the
parable
whole
indeed.
point of it. To be honest.
So, is
I mean,
it
it gives you some
is
hope.
it really possible
Get
to
something-
find
It's
the
okay.
Omega
power of the
Hopium,
Night
yeah.
Kingdom?
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as
I
they,
don't know. I think it's just a story.
as soon as they announced it, I was like, I mean, cool, but it doesn't solve the biggest problem when it comes to artifact farming, which is the rolling part of all of it. Like, oh, that's cool. You got a double crit you can now force a double crit artifact. That's cute. Guess what? Your double crit artifact is still useless when all the rolls go into flat HP. Nice one. Or even worse, flat defense. Or even worse, a half in flat HP and half in flat defense. Oh wow, that's such a useful artifact. Like, anyone could have predicted that. But people were like, oh my god, I can't believe it's a thing, I can't believe it's a thing. It's, no. If anything, they should make it like, if anything, they should actually make it like, so that you can just straight up dictate the rolls for one artifact every patch. I don't think that's going to, like, crash the artifact economy, for example.
I can't wait to get my double crit goblet or whatever on some element. And then it'll be like double min roll plus 3 stats.
Yeah, but then your double crit Hydro artifact, for example, for Neuvillette, is going to roll into nothing but flat attack.
Yes.
And then you'll come crying back saying, oh, Kate, you were right.
I feel like, is it best to be used for hats? You fix the main stat, you get 1 line of crit, and then you just roll a few of them instead of dumping it on like 1 goblet.
Arguably, I don't know. I actually don't know. I think it
Maybe
might...
you just stay for like,
Yeah.
stay for like a bajillion years, right? And then you'll have some new set. Oh no, you can't even use it on a new set, can you?
No,
can use it on a new
you
set,
can use
right?
it on you can use it on new sets. That's right. But
You can jumpstart.
but you can only use it on. You can only make one piece of one set every cycle. So basically every patch.
Yeah.
So there's that as well. At the end of the day, cups are often offset anyway. Hats are tricky. So hats might be the solution, but at the same time, the amount of the times where I'm like just desperate for a bloody EM sand, or like an attack sand on a specific set, or an HP sand on a specific set with double crit, Jesus, I can farm for like months for that. And then the struggle is real when you're just looking for a damn feather, or looking for a damn flower. Because for whatever reason, they just don't seem to want to drop with double crit. Yeah, I don't really know. I feel like at this point, saving them is probably the right idea, even though it is way too tempting to just use them now. Because, ooh, new Fandangle thing, right? But I think at the end of the day, just saving them until you eventually are like one piece off for one of your builds that is like otherwise already in a pretty decent state, then you use it on whatever that piece is, and just
I think use it to
hope you
complete
don't get scammed.
a set, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you just don't get scammed by it. But you probably will, and it turns out it'll just be a complete waste of time, and you've just burnt who the hell knows how many level 4 or 5 stars on this thing for no reason.
You should just like, you know those rolls that you just farm an artifact and then you get up to like plus 12 or plus 16 and
I
it
assume
rolls like
this name
twice or
has
3
been
times the
passed
defense.
down
You just
in
like
your
fuck this one.
tribe ever
Yeah.
since?
Instead of throwing it into another artifact, you
Sure
just
has.
flutter it
It
into
went to
the
Burkina,
transmuter.
hero
That is
we
the idea.
celebrate on
But then there's
Turnfire
also that
Night.
thing where it's like
But that
plus
was
4
500
artifacts
years ago.
are the most XP efficient.
Yeah, and now belongs
Which
to
is
Kinich.
hilarious to
Call
me.
him Malipo Kinich.
I have not looked at it. So
Someone did
plus
the
4 is best.
yeah, some people did the math. But like on the one hand, yeah, it's artifact XP efficient, but then on the other hand, it's not artifact efficient. You're burning way more artifacts. You're burning way more of your 5-star artifacts in there when you could potentially use them for the strongbox instead.
Well,
So-
you're gonna use the plus 4 artifact into the strongbox though?
No, you don't use the +4 artifacts, but in order to have +4 artifacts, you have to randomly, essentially take away artifacts from your pool of artifacts that you would use for the strongbox. Because you wouldn't really want to chuck +4 artifacts into the strongbox, but when you have a +4 artifact, that's -1 on the artifacts you have available for the strongbox, no?
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
Yeah.
it's very conflicting on how to like manage it.
the whole thing is kind of just whatever.
It's like I don't roll like the best case scenario is you're someone who's still working on an artifact and like, oh, it's a 3 sub statter. I'm gonna roll this one and hope it goes into like either crit or crit damage, and because you already have the other one, and then it doesn't roll that, and you're like fuck this one, and then you just throw it into the strongbox. That's like best case scenario.
Doesn't the legend
Yeah,
But
that's
then
pretty much
again,
it.
even-
Yeah.
just not?
Yeah, even then it's like, well,
Let's not go dredging up the past.
it might roll the remaining what
Tell
4
me more
times
about this
into
Kinich
crit.
guy. One more story, I swear.
There's always that thought in the back of my head.
No,
That's how I ended up with a feather that
you look
well, it
dangerous.
had 1 line of crit,
Cursing me
right?
out,
It didn't have the other one,
Tut tut.
and I was like, this could still go 5 times into like this crit rate, and then all of a sudden I have a 19.8% crit rate
You
feather.
better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will
Like, it
get you when you
happens.
die.
Whoa, this kid.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natlan? Uncle Glasses isn't from here, you know. Unlike you.
Huh?
Wait. Is that?
What? Oh.
All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll help you out on my behalf.
Okay.
Work them like dogs, okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just for my sake.
Oh yeah, no, this guy's definitely sus.
Really? Well, first, can you tell us your name?
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks, let's go with Sanka.
Excuse me?
Yeah, excuse me?
If you don't believe me, turn around and
Trying
see
to do
for
a quest here,
yourselves.
and
They're right behind you.
I'm fighting a very surprising opponent.
Huh? Where?
Who are you fighting?
Wait! Uncle Sanka! Where did you go?
Just a random golden wolf lord. Nothing to fear. I don't have any Geo on my character. I don't have any Geo characters.
It sounds like he was digging for
Yep, now you're getting
info
screwed.
about
Yeah,
names.
what the fuck?
Yeah, and
I have
not
my exploration
only
team
that,
here,
but
dude.
He betrayed
Maybe
us,
that's why you
too.
should play more
Pay for
Kachina.
this.
All he got out of us was
Yeah,
some
if
stories,
only.
though. What's the worst that could happen? Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kinich about this. Ahau says he's investigating it, but he's a bit of a loose cannon. We probably shouldn't take him.
Fighting on a
at his word.
tiny ass island,
Huh?
and it's
You
telling
know
me to fight the golden ass wolf lord that does the
Not very
fucking
well,
tornado
but
attack.
we have met him before, and one time we had
Oh.
a meal together.
I don't even
Oh.
recognize this
Man,
quest.
I'm so jealous.
Oh, it might be
I've never even spoken
oh,
to
maybe it
him.
is a Children of the Echoes quest because I haven't actually done any of those.
Cool. He's the
I don't know what tribe is what tribe. I'm
He has
just
a
I'm just doing it, dude.
awesome
Children of the
ancient
Echoes is the
name.
Geo tribe.
Me neither. I don't think my
I
dad
don't
really
know,
likes
I'm just
him,
in a
though.
random domain.
He
trying
always
to-
tells me to stay
to live.
away from him. Probably
Oh,
because
it's like the quest line with that Pokemon that you will
he's so full
name.
of himself.
We fight the Golden Wolf. Oh! Oh, you're doing the Saurian quest line. Okay.
I suppose. Oh, it doesn't matter. My
Who
fucking
calls
Pokemon
himself
took care of it.
Ahau? Yeah,
Nice one.
Oh, I was scared of the whole hey
of meeting
3
you.
ghost wolf thingies that you gotta.
Oh
break
yeah, that
the-
thing's annoying to crack.
I was like,
Why
it
can't
should
he partner up
fucking
with
at least
him?
recommend Geo if that was the case
Hey,
on
at
this
least it's
domain.
not Spiral Abyss.
Uh-oh.
It's
Oni.
Spiral Abyss. What's wrong with Spiral Abyss?
We've
Oh
been
no,
out
when it was in
way
Spiral
too
Abyss and you
long.
didn't fight it
We
with
better get
Geo.
home now, or we'll get.
Oh, that was fine. That
Yeah.
was fine.
Oh, yikes.
Here's a problem. I built
Okay,
like
well, this past
75,
year,
80% crit rate
if you decide
on
to
my
visit,
on my
you're
Raiden,
gonna come to my house.
and I was using the Sarah hyper carry no Raiden hyper carry,
We
Oh,
gotta
yeah?
run.
and I missed 4 crits in a row, and I was racing my friends and I lost. I missed 4 crits in a row. I was like, bitch, what? 4 crits in a row.
Hey,
80% crit rate. Dude.
You know what I'm hearing from that?
Skill issue, luck issue.
Skill issue, 100% skill issue.
Yeah, if you don't build 100%, it's still 50-50.
It's the 50-50. There was a guy on the subreddit actually who was complaining that their 99.6 crit rate Waladi actually missed a crit. Truly a 50-50 moment of all time.
Yeah, but the problem is 40% of that 99% is it has to be ramped up, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they probably haven't ramped up yet or some shit. Just
Oh no
counted
no no
it
no
in.
no no no! It was 99.6 after ramping up.
Yeah, after ramping up, right? So without it, it's like 50.
Oh yeah, it's still 50-50. True.
It is actually still 50-50. But I was on Emblem, so I was actually at 80%.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my Morlani experience is like I'm using Witsit on her these days. Even though I actually went ahead and built the craftable, I'm just using Witsit now. And funnily enough, even though it's like 2/3 of the time, 2/3 of the buffs are what you want, and then there's the attack buff, which is completely useless on her. I think for like the first week, I was not getting the attack buff at all. So somehow I was like, somehow I had the best luck. Yeah.
But alas, that is simply not the way.
Don't worry, you at the moment when you actually needed it, it'll
That
keep
is attack buff,
telling you.
but it stopped now, which is very sad. I now very much get the attack buff every so often, which is very unfortunate.
As per design.
Yep. It is what it is. Alright, let's go and check out this kid's house.
Huni, what were you thinking, going out by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous it is?
It's okay. Toba helped me. And we met some kind strangers who helped us. And
Stranger
Kind
danger.
Strangers? What made you so sure they were so kind, huh? Oh, I suppose they had kind
Trinidad.
stranger written on their foreheads?
Wait, this kid's dad is actually called Trinidad? No way.
in big bold letters.
Don't talk back to me.
That's-
The
that's
Mountain
a
Dew problem
country.
still hasn't been solved. What would I do if I lost you too? No dinner for you tonight.
Wait, what?
People, Dad. Dinner or no dinner.
Wait, what? Oh my god, it's like, I can't believe you did this thing, kiddo. No dinner for you tonight. What? Excuse me? So as punishment for essentially trying to fix a problem on your own, we ain't finna feed you. Like, wait, hold up, huh?
Hello again, Mooney. It's Miss Paimon and Miss Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And I promised we'd take care of them if
Oh my
they
god.
came to visit.
Oh, so you're the kind strangers. Well,
Yes, it's us.
I'm Trinidad. Apparently, you helped my daughter today, so if there's anything you need, just ask. As an
No,
elder
the
of the
children
Scions
of the
Canopy,
something? No,
I've got some
just-
influence around here.
Sorry?
I'm just looking at why I'm getting a notification saying I have a replication reward.
Oh yeah, it's probably
I
the
have it
Children of the Echoes.
Now,
Yeah.
I trust that
more and more
who knows
having 3 reputation systems in one nation is a bit much.
I mean, I'll take it. I mean, it's just more stuff to do, which is fine by me. Especially because it's all permanent.
We're not
It's
looking
because like I basically played Natlan for like
Oh, well,
4 days, went on the business trip and just
Dad, please.
all I did was spend resin, redeem fate points or whatever encounter points it was, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
Wait,
and then cash it in and log off.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can do when you're on the road.
From afar showed up
Yeah,
at the Stadium of the Sacred
I
Flame.
had like 140 or something points, some shit. I think you deduct 4 a day or some shit like that.
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe
what is
lately,
the
and I
world?
suppose the pressure must be.
How many achievements you got now?
I can't
some
believe
achievements
I'm
these
so
days.
rude to you. I feel ashamed. We
I'm
got.
on 1182.
Can we?
I wonder how many there are actually. Let me see what my friend has.
I have a fair bit.
Don't worry about
My
it. Forgotten. We're just happy to see Huni got home safe
My 100% achievement
Oh, you
friends.
just arrived, I take it, and it would be my
Oh no, I think
honor
we.
to give you a hero
Oh no, I was looking at
baptism.
Akasha, and I think. I don't know if you haven't. It seems like you haven't updated your Akasha in a while. We have the same amount of achievements, so I imagine you have more than me, way more than me now.
I would have no clue. As I said, I have 1182.
My dear.
I think I have 112 something.
Indeed. Go inside now,
I
honey.
see.
Dad's got some
Let me
important
double check.
business to discuss.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, I'm stuck in a dialogue chain, so
Guests.
that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, we'll hear you out, but we can't make any
Hope
promises
so.
that we'll be able to help.
Well,
There.
this is a matter of utmost importance. Please, allow me to explain. For many years, our tribe has
Oh,
celebrated.
I'm gonna have to do the Children of the Echoes one as well before I can
It is
do
a traditional
the.
ceremony among the
Shillidan Story
Scions of the
Quest.
Canopy, in which
Okay,
we
I'm gonna have to do that at some point as
our
well.
ancestor, Burkina, and his companion, Kangamato, the Mountain King. Burkina was a hero who bore the ancient name
quest.
Malipo,
The quest.
and Kangamato
Oh.
was a powerful Yumkasor warrior. Together, they fought against the Abyss.
So, so Snorlax was always this size. Oh, for real? Okay.
They were victorious, but it came at a great cost. Burkina paid with his life. The Mountain King survived, but was contaminated by the Abyss, and he remains in hibernation to this day.
Oh, so that's why.
Yumkasors never live longer than a century. It is possible that the abyssal power is responsible for his unnaturally long lifespan.
So he's still alive? What do you... Wait, of course he's still alive. We've beat his ass many, many times. Because I've used him as a punching... Okay, I'm gonna feel bad about this. I've used Conga, whatever his name is, as a punching bag for videos. And we're about to feel bad for him? Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right.
How many times have we fought the three local legend Fatui guys?
This glory
Oh, a few times.
price,
A few times.
That shit was
inside
rough.
him is
Oh yeah,
highly
you get...
sensitive.
Oh yeah, you get
And when it is
wrecked
disturbed,
for sure.
he awakens.
Like the problem for me was trying to get the third layer of the achievement.
something that moves.
Is that
I think
one
the
where
first
you
layer
have to-
was just kill them. Second layer was kill the fire one first.
Yep.
Fight each
And the third layer one was
the abyssal power
within 10 seconds of killing the first one, kill the last one.
so that he
You know what the weird thing is?
remains sound asleep.
I kind of wish that like it would retroactively take all of that into account when you're fighting them. Because when I was fighting them the first time with Aloy, I actually killed them all within 10 seconds.
Of each other.
Yeah, but that doesn't count
Yeah.
because I was only doing the first layer effectively.
Yeah.
So I've actually completed that achievement before. I checked the VOD. It was 9.8 seconds.
That's really close.
Yeah, I checked the VOD.
Yeah.
So I've actually completed the challenge, but without completing the challenge.
Fair. How long did it take you to kill it?
To kill them? With the
Yeah.
Aloy team? Oh, solid 2 minutes. With a
Fair,
lot of
okay.
running around. Because it's either
A lot of
that or
kiting.
because you can't face tank them. You can't face tank these guys at all, which is fantastic. You actually got to run around.
I killed it with obviously Nivelet.
I actually find that Nouvellette teams are not the greatest because I mean, you have to. You need Kaz to.
I did
basically-
freeze.
Yeah. Well, you need Kaz to provide the Pyro Aura to get rid of the Cryo Aura. The Cryo Shield, otherwise
You
you're scuffed.
you just bunch them all together, and then as long as they all have shields, you have to swell them, and that should break at least. That'll break the Electro guy and the Cryo guy,
Yeah,
and
that'll
leave
break the
the
Electro guy,
Pyro
the
guy mostly, and then just Nivelet the last guy.
Yep.
But I actually used Rosaria.
Ah.
Rosaria, Kazuha,
Nuvi Farina?
and Farina, yeah.
Yeah.
And was it Farina?
I mean, Farina would check out.
Did I use Farina? Who did I use for healer then?
In a Nouvellette team, you don't really need a healer.
No, because like I wanted Farina's HP to be high.
Oh.
Did I use Charlotte? I don't know if I
Maybe
used
you use
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I don't think I used Charlotte. I remember I didn't use Charlotte. I used Rosario.
Then you probably didn't use.
I didn't use Farina. I used someone else.
Fair.
I might have. Did I use Bennett? No.
You really gonna use Bennett in the Neuvillette team?
I needed someone. I might have. No, I think I dropped that one. Maybe I did use Farina. I'm not sure. Yeah, I did use Farina. I just dropped the healers. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just used food. I think.
I could probably do that with I could probably do that with Layla then.
As I'm sure you're both aware.
Probably, yeah.
As a result,
Maybe. You just need off-field cryo, to be honest.
Yeah.
I tried with Ganyu at some point. That somehow didn't work. Because Ganyu didn't get enough energy.
Yeah.
Instability.
Has he woken up?
Even though I had Fav on her and everything.
Fav, fully R and everything. I can't do it with Ganyu because I'll just get killed.
To contain the situation.
The cryo guy just needs to point his gun in my general direction. It's over.
A close call.
He shoots very slowly though.
He is slow, but he's also very annoying because it's cryo. Ugh.
She became contaminated by the abyss.
The fuck is I think lowering them all together was the hardest part, to be honest. Once it's up, it's pretty okay.
Yeah, although the pyro guy seems to have a propensity to jump in the water for some reason.
Anyway,
yeah, that's actually a good thing, right? Because he just gets instantly stunned. Well, if he stands back up, then it's a problem.
Not necessarily. I actually feel like when he jumps in the water, it's a bad thing. And the reason why is because I need if anything, I need his pyro shield for the pyro aura for Kaz to do a pyro infused ult, so that we can crack the cryo shield if I'm playing in a team without pyro. Then it's a problem.
It's a problem if they reshield, yeah. I think I killed them after reshield once. It's
tough.
I was like, if only I had C6 Neuvillette, I'd be like, or yeah, just beam, bro. They all die. In one.
Actually, I think if I
used food, I think I'll be fine. I would have killed them before they reshielded.
Actually, Brand Online has C6 Neuvillette, and I think he got clapped a couple of times as well.
I think everyone gets clapped because they're like, oh yeah, Neuvillette just run in, no worries.
Yeah, because you can't face tank these guys. Like Neuvillette C6 Neuvillette is just more damage. But nobody seems to remember, oh wait, it turns out if your character dies, your DPS goes down by approximately 100%.
Yeah, I had even with Beta, I couldn't get it to work.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like at this point against these kind of things, shields are not effective. Because they get cracked way too quick. The higher on the other hand, at least she just
constantly dies while off field.
No, she doesn't die off field if you build full HP, I find. Because, yeah, it's not the worst. At least she'll just continue to reduce HP by 50% roughly. Which is a lot better than like having a shield to just disappear.
But she only heals every 20 seconds, I think. Right? And
it's still okay. It's still okay. I just got Amber from standard banner. I want Diluc. Fair enough.
That's a stretch, right? From Amber to Diluc.
I mean, good luck. Good luck on that, butter.
I mean, Amber is more rare than Diluc, to be fair.
Amber is significantly more rare than Diluc. Amber is also available from the shop, but she's significantly more rare than Diluc.
Wonderful! Yes. I can't thank you enough.
She's more rare than Diluc, and she's gonna get even more rarer as time goes on.
The other side of the mountain, I'll bring you up to speed on each step of the ceremony.
Oh, actually, I did get another Amber constellation recently.
I'm sure you'll pick it up and know.
So I'm at C7 Amber.
Till date, my Amber is still C0.
My Amber is now C7.
Yeah, my Amber is C0. My Lisa is C1, yours is infamously C7. Plus.
Curses! Who dares insult the great
My Kaya is C3, I did buy one constellation like an idiot.
Oh, they found him. That was easy.
Shut your filthy mouth.
My Kaya is C5.
Words defile the air we breathe.
For some reason.
Because you keep wishing for Lisa, that's why. Understand it.
Yeah, but I've already got my C6 Lisa, so I don't wish for Lisa anymore. I've also got my C6 Amber, so I don't wish for Amber anymore. But I still haven't gotten one additional Kaya. Then again, I don't really care to get one additional Kaya, so whatever.
Blustering from someone who is inches from death. Up yours, Four Eyes.
Up yours, Four Eyes.
Okay,
oh my god.
That I am at a loss to explain. how do I manage to stay so chirpy and cheerful? I can only guess it's some kind of powerful magic. But I digress. Mr. Kinich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason
Oh, fucking Natlan
is
quest.
that I was reluctant to run away. You see,
Oh,
I'm
no.
very interested
Is Kinich
in the lore
asleep?
of your tribe.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that it? Kay? Aren't you intrigued to know what it is about you guys that prompted a visit from the Abyss?
Oh, so he just freely admits he's from the Abyss.
It's the extreme sports! The other day, I narrowly avoided getting hit by a very brave soul who just leaped off a cliff. I think you call it bungee jumping? Anyway, I was very impressed.
So
That
this
is
guy
what
from
I
the
call
Abyss is keen
embracing
beans
the
on some
spirit of
extreme
adventure.
sports. Okay.
Look, I even did a painting inspired by the bravery and
I was not
freedom
expecting
of
that.
the Scions of the Canopy.
You scum-sucking swine! Ugh, I swear, if you go bungee jumping, it'll be without a rope! Head first off the tallest cliff, with a band of hunters on your tail, and nowhere left to run, and a bottomless cesspit waiting for you on the ground.
You say that, but I get the sense that Mr. Kinich isn't planning to take my life right now. On top of that, I'm tired of spying on you from afar. So why don't we just negotiate a comfortable operating distance that works for both of us?
I'm new,
I've
free.
heard
Wait.
that the most important
What?
thing in human relationships is to respect each other's boundaries.
I'm new, free to play.
What do you say?
I have
Mr.
Yolan,
Kinich?
Molani, Sucrose, Xingqiu, Shangling, Kuki, Tingnari, and Immortal Dahaya. And you're new? Sounds to me like you've actually been around for a while now. Free to play is perfectly feasible. But wow, you've got yourself a pretty solid selection of characters right there.
Bennett, 8 out of 10.
No, the fact that he doesn't have Bennett makes it even more solid. Yeah, I mean, keep going, I guess. That's not really a whole lot to say.
Or you could tell me what it is you're really after.
What?
Okay, yeah, what does this guy
Only my
what does this
price.
guy want? He probably wants us to take out the Mountain King. He's been around for a month.
Shucky ducky!
Thanks for the follow, or rather the YouTube subscription. Thank you. Wait, was the Yolan rerun only a month ago? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. But I could be wrong. The Yolan rerun... Oh, it was actually a month ago. Never mind. Okay, then that's fair. Okay.
The Abyss contamination is back. No surprises there. No doubt that explains the Mountain King's recent activity.
Am I gonna account
See
review?
those torches
I'm in the
over
middle
there?
of a
Those are the
quest
Sacred
dialogue
Flame
tree, so
offshoots
no.
that we requested from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. They contain the power of the Pyro Archon.
Are you saying that the Sacred Flame and the Turnfire are the same thing?
That doesn't sound
For
right.
ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the Night Kingdom to retrieve the legendary Turnfire isn't exactly an option. More to the point, though, the Sacred Flame is able to burn away abyssal filth.
And
So that's why we
it's a
use it
dialogue
in
tree. I can't really do account reviews while I'm in the middle of a
So
quest.
basically, we just need to clean up the filth with the Sacred Flame.
Well, that's one part of it, yes, but the complete ceremony is a bit more complicated than that. First, the flame bearer must collect a kindling of the sacred flame from the starting point, then use a grappling hook to fly up into the sky and light each of the sacred flame pillars. Then they must go down into the canyon, all the way into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, lighting braziers and the final altar along the way. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this.
So we're
without
basically
touching
doing the
ground
Olympics.
Once. As much as I hate
We're
to
actually just
admit
doing the
it,
Olympics here.
Kinich is
Okay.
capable of this.
Wow! He can do all that flying without ever falling to the ground?
Well, yeah, he's holding on to a hole. A how.
Of course, Paimon
I don't know why I keep calling him a hole.
guys.
It's a how.
Well, don't worry. It's not a requirement of the ceremony. You're allowed to touch the ground. The only thing you're not allowed to do is turn back.
Oh.
The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so would be to disrespect our ancestors.
Hmm.
So, what actually happens if you do turn back? Surely the fires don't just go out.
Well, if you're not careful, you might get burned.
What about today then? Does the same rule apply?
Oh no, don't worry. Today is just a practice. The order doesn't matter. You just need to take the sacred flame, cleanse the filth, then go light all the braziers. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Let's do it.
I'll repeat all the
Original,
key
66,
points again.
65, 44, 71.
Cleanse the filth and light
Sorry?
all the
Huh?
braziers.
I was looking at my exploration percentages in Natlan.
Oh, yeah. I've got 60 something on the Scions. Somehow. What do I have?
Highest one.
68, 76, 68, 61, 61. Oh, yeah.
But,
Moving along
on
nicely.
average. Yeah, chugging along.
Let's use this kindling to complete our mission.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna have a look at, achievement count. 1,008.
There, let's burn it away.
Did you say you said we had 1,100 and something?
1,182.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that.
I mean, there's like a few achievements I'll probably just never get.
Hmm.
Looking at the 800 ley lines.
Oh, yeah, that one will never happen. I mean, that will happen eventually when, enough of the, when enough of the, double ley line things happen.
I didn't even do them even if they doubled.
I'll just do them because why not, but...
It's like, I have so many freaking XP books. It's kind of suspicious now.
Right now, there is no escape.
Let's see. Purple ones I have almost 3,000. 2,960. I have 3.4k of the blue ones and almost 2k of the
How
of the
do
green
you
ones.
have so many?
Each week in the teapot I buy out the purple ones.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes I feel like it's some of the green ones. And I buy the resin and then yeah, that's it.
Ship me all the braziers. Let's
Oh, okay, because each week I don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Mora, because we're AR60, I have 27 mil.
okay. I don't get that either because I don't have 27 mil. I have 3 mil, and that's lucky.
Yeah, but like, how many characters do you have versus how many characters do I have, and how many crowns do I have versus you?
Oh, fair.
Open it up.
Like, how many crowns do you have remaining? Because you basically do all the events to get all the crowns. So your
Yeah.
your total crown count, unless you've bought any with Star Glitter, it should be the same as mine.
You can only buy one. You can only buy one so far.
Yeah, I have 25 left.
I have 18.
So
We're still pretty close on the crown count. But definitely
then-
with regards to the character count, I think... Well, I don't know. I think you vertically invest way more than I do.
I absolutely do, because I hate
Yeah.
fucking doing bosses for
Yeah.
materials.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You
6,
have
7, 8,
outperformed all of the other
9,
previous candidates.
10, 11,
If
12.
there was an ancient name,
I have 60 characters total, and I have not
show
built
you
like
why
10
I
of
would
them
consider
probably.
you for the honor.
Let me check my roster one sec.
Probably
Let me see. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
All right. now
11,
there's still a
12,
few days left until the
13,
ceremony,
14,
and I should
15,
probably get back so I can inform the
16.
chief and the other elders that
16 are below level 70.
Oh, 16 you can't use for theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that gives me 44 characters that are 70 plus, and by 70 plus a bit, there's like a few that's like,
still.
it's like one
I'm the one
that's level
responsible for
70,
securing
Barbara,
Flamebearer,
and the rest is 80 plus.
is you.
Oh no, I'm sure I have a whole bunch of characters that are 70 only.
Its own peace of mind.
Mainly healers,
I mean-
because I don't really feel the need to level them up any further than that.
Outlanders take on such an
I
important
have how
role
many
in
level
history.
80s? 1, 2,
See that
3,
place
4,
over there?
5, 6,
There
7,
was a
8, 9,
time,
10,
long before the age of Burkina,
11,
the
12,
Mountain King,
12.
when we, Scions of the
So
Canopy,
45
called
minus
our
12.
After a period of upheaval, our ancestors were
33?
forced to move away.
Hmm.
Now,
33 level
place
90s
where
I
our
have.
youths go
Oh.
to develop courage and kindle
I
a
think I have
it's
more than
like-
that.
adventure.
Yeah, you have more than that. That's why more and stuff
Mountain
went.
King at
Yeah.
bay, it might not be long before we have to move again and find a new home. So, to answer your question, I think everyone will agree that you are the right choice.
Fair enough. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'll need you to drop by my place at some point before the ceremony, if that's all right. There are still a few final details that we need to discuss.
Okay, see you later then.
You have my gratitude.
Can't wait for the compass, dude.
Helped out with a lot
Oh,
of other
yeah.
local festivals.
Which region has the
but
which tribe has the compass?
different.
I have no.
Little.
Oh, I
Take
think
a break before
okay.
heading back to Trinidad.
actually I don't think the compass is from a tribe. I want to say the compass is from.
A quest?
No, not even a quest. I think the compass might actually be from. No, the compass is from doing all of the tribes. Like there's
All
not
of the
only a
tribes.
tribe. There's not only like each tribe having their own reputation. There's also the collective tribe reputation count.
Oh.
All right, so we've done all the Scion of Canopy story leading up to the Kinich Story Quest, so we can do that next round. I don't know when that is, but it is time to call it a night soon. Let's just have a look at my character count. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. I have 76 characters, of whom only one, of whom 12 can't be used in theater out of 76 characters. And in terms of
4 of them can. Okay.
and in terms of the level 90s, in terms of the level 90, okay, that's very confusing. Oh, because of the astral mark. Okay, let's take out the astral marks because they're really confusing the list. What even is the point of the star? Doesn't really. I mean, I guess it kind of does something, but it doesn't really mean anything, and it kind of screws up the list sometimes. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what? 35 minus 2, 33 minus Sayu, 32. 32 level 90s. 32 level 90s. How many did you say you had? How many?
33.
You have more than me?
Just one more. Well, mine are very vertical, right? So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fair. And then level 80s I have like smattering of
I
others.
think like 12 or something.
1, 2,
Around
3. I'm counting Shunher even though she's level 81. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. 24.
They're like double mine.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub if you're watching on YouTube now or in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.